Hey guys, it's Isla Berry and welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. Today I'm going to be telling you guys, for you under 18, how to get your license in California. So I recently got mine, which is pretty exciting, but my parents are so strict. Like, I have not even drove by myself. Anyways, basically you want to start by, first step is getting your driver's ed done. And some people pay like $60 to $70. I only paid $15 and you guys can too. If you go to the link below, it sends you to this website called Groupon, and it's like awesome because you literally get driver's ed for $15, which saves you like 50 bucks. And the driver's ed that the Groupon gets you is called mycaliforniadriverspermit.com. So that one's really cool. There's 11 lessons. After each lesson is 5 questions. So when I was doing it in the beginning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna read everything. I want to be a good driver. I want to know like all the rules and regulations so I don't get like messed up when the time comes and I need to know something. So I was like reading it, and like the first chapter was like history, like of like Ford and cars and stuff, and like the next one, it was like a lot of information, and like you don't really need it. I mean, like some things, like some lessons you do like need to know and it helps you, but most of it is kind of BS. So what you should do to like save time if you're trying to get it like fast, what you do is you keep answering the quiz, the 5-question quizzes at the end of the lessons. Like just keep clicking until you get all of them right, and do that for all the 11 lessons. Once you get to the final quiz, which is like a whole bunch of questions, I forgot how many there are, but it takes like an hour to do. Go look up one of the questions on Google, and it will direct you to a Quizlet, which has all of the answers for the actual test, and I'll put that in the link below too. After you pass your final exam on driver's ed, they will send you a pink slip within 1 to 2 weeks. Is a certificate saying that you're done with your driver's education. So when you get that slip, you can take the next step. You're gonna make an appointment, and that appointment is for you to take your permit test. So once you made your appointment, it will probably take a month or so because it takes so long to get an appointment at the DMV. So within that month, you have a gap to study for your permit test. There's an app I used which helped a lot because there was like a flashcard thing, and once you like kept using it or like seeing it, you basically memorize the answers, and like some of those things are on the actual test. Also online, there's actually 3 or 5 practice tests that hella help. If you want to take extra precaution, I know some people go in without studying at all, and some of them actually do pass, but then like there's like a higher chance if you actually study, you know. So I would get the driver's handbook. This is the 2015 edition. I don't know if the 2016 one is out already. They probably do have one, I'm not sure. But inside there is like a whole bunch of tips and like things you need to know. The day comes of your permit test, you're gonna go in, and then you're gonna go in line, and then there's like an area of like computers, and you just stand and take the test, and it tells you if you got it wrong right then and there. And I think you can only get, I think you can only get 8 wrong out of like 56, I believe. If you pass, and you should pass with the tips I'm giving you, you go to the lady at the desk again. She'll give you an actual permit. You're really first supposed to start with a driving instructor, but my dad like kind of taught me how, like in like empty parking lots, like on Saturdays and Sundays around business areas where there's like no cars like at all. You have to wait 6 months before you can actually take your driver's behind the wheel test. But during that 6 months, make sure you get your 6 hours done with your instructor. I can't tell you exactly who to go to, but you're gonna want to look online or on Yelp. Yelp is the best place, to be honest, because you see the reviews, you see who you should get, and you see like the pricing and stuff. Right at the 6 months part, you're going to want to make an appointment right away, because it does take like another month before you can actually have an appointment. Because if you go to the DMV that day and don't make an appointment, you're literally there all day because the line is so long because nobody like is smart enough to make an appointment. I don't know. It's way more convenient making an appointment. I highly stand by it. You're going to want to screenshot this picture right now. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you guys screenshotted that, or you can go back again and screenshot it. But that's basically the checklist and stuff that the DMV people use to grade you during your behind the wheel test. And you need to know everything on the checklist, and you need to know backing. They don't make you parallel park, they don't make you drive on the freeway, so you're good with that. And after your behind the wheel test, you get your temporary license, and then a week later, you get your license in the mail. And when you're going in to take your permit test is the day you take your picture, so you better look on fleek and wake up early. I thought I was gonna wake up early, but I didn't wake up early, so you thought I looked on fleek, but I kinda didn't look on fleek. And yeah, my picture's ugly and I look cross-eyed, so a lot of people hate their first picture, and it's true. I thought I wasn't gonna be one of them. I said, nope, I'm not gonna be one of those people who has an ugly first license. But I am, and I literally went up to the lady. I was like, can I pay you to retake this? She's like, no, I'm sorry. I was like, what? But yeah, so those are all the steps, and all the links are gonna be in my description below. Okay, just to recap, you get your driver's ed done, and then you make an appointment right when you get it done, and when it says it's gonna come in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks, you get it in the mail, you study before your permit test, you take your permit test, you get your 6 hours of driving instructor's training, and then you wait 6 months, and during that 6 months you prepare for your behind the wheel test. And then after the behind the wheel test, you get your temporary license, and then within 1 to 2 weeks of your temporary license and passing the test, you get your license. So that is 8 steps, I think, or I'm combining steps, I don't know. Good luck to all of you. I hope this helped you. Please refer back to the links. It will help you a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. I love you.